Welcome to Audrey's Reading Area. Don't forget, go to YouTube, look for Audrey's Reading Area, and smash that subscribe button for me. Don't forget. All right. Click that like, click that share, and a big shout out to my that's 8, right? One hand, 4 grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David III, and Caden. I love you guys and I miss you so much. So you guys, listen up. Here at Audrey's Reading Area, we read fun, exciting, educational books like Franklin in the Dark. Franklin in the Dark. My little Franklin over here. Franklin. Oh, in the dark. My little turtle. Franklin in the dark. Okay. Look just like him, doesn't it? That's my little Franklin. It's a classic Franklin story, Franklin in the Dark, written by Paulette Bourgeois, and Brenda Clark. I believe Brenda Clark is the illustrator. Written by Paulette Bourgeois, illustrated by Brenda Clark. And I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. If I am not, I showed you the spelling of it. Well, I'm just going to jump right into this book and sit back and enjoy. Franklin in the Dark. Let's see. So, Franklin could slide down a riverbank all by himself. He could count forwards and backwards. He could even zip zippers and button buttons. But Franklin was afraid of small, dark places. And that was a problem because... Why do you guys think that was a problem? He's a turtle, right? So let's see. It was a problem because Franklin was a turtle. He was afraid of crawling into his own small, dark shell. And so Franklin the turtle dragged his shell behind him. He dragged it behind him instead of getting in it like turtles do, right? He just dragged it behind him because he was afraid of crawling into his small dark shell. Every night, Franklin's mother would take a flashlight and shine it into his shell. See, she would say, there's nothing to be afraid of. She always said that. She wasn't afraid of anything. But Franklin was sure that creepy things, slippery things, and monsters lived inside his small dark shell. Aww. So Franklin went looking for help. He walked until he met a duck. Excuse me, duck. I'm afraid of small dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me? He said, can you help me? Maybe, quacked the duck. You see, I'm afraid of very deep water. Sometimes when nobody is watching, I wear my water wings. Would my water wings help you? No, said Franklin. I'm not afraid of water. Then here's his little water wings. So Franklin is not afraid of water. What is he afraid of? The dark. That's right. Good job. So Franklin walked and walked until he met a lion. Excuse me, lion. I'm afraid of small dark places and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me? Maybe, roared the lion. You see, I'm afraid of great loud noises. Sometimes when nobody is looking, I wear my earmuffs. Would my earmuffs help you? No, said Franklin. I'm not afraid of great loud noises. So Franklin walked and walked and walked until he met a bird. Excuse me, bird. I'm afraid of small dark places and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me? Maybe, chirped the bird. I'm afraid of flying so high that I get dizzy and fall to the ground. Sometimes when nobody is looking, I pull my parachute. Would my parachute help you? No, said Franklin. I'm not afraid of flying high and getting dizzy. So let's see what happens. So Franklin walked and walked and walked and walked until he met a polar bear. Excuse me, polar bear. I'm afraid of small, dark places, and I can't crawl inside my shell. Can you help me? Maybe, growled the bear. You see, I'm afraid of freezing on icy, cold nights. Sometimes when nobody is looking, I wear my snowsuit to bed. Would my snowsuit help you? No, said Franklin. I'm not afraid of freezing on icy, cold nights. Look at him. Franklin was tired and hungry. He walked and walked and walked until he met his mother. Oh, Franklin, I was so afraid you were lost. You were afraid? I didn't know mothers were ever afraid, said Franklin. Now, y'all know we mothers are afraid when it comes to our children, We are afraid of them getting lost or hurt or anything happening to them, right? Well, did you find some help? She asked. No, I met a duck who was afraid of deep water. She said. Then I met a lion who was afraid of great loud noises. She said. And then I met a bird who was afraid of falling, and a polar bear who was afraid of freezing. Oh, she said. They were all afraid of something. Said Franklin. It was getting late. Franklin was very tired and very hungry. They walked and walked until they were home. He's still dragging his shell behind him, huh? Franklin's mother gave him a cold supper and a warm hug. And then she sent him off to bed. Good night, dear, she said. Well, Franklin knew what he had to do. He crawled right inside his small dark shell. He was sure he saw creepy things, slippery things, and a monster. But he said a brave good night. And then when nobody was looking, Franklin, the turtle, turned on his nightlight. The end. Aw, how cute was this story? Franklin in the dark. So cute. Wow. The end. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Mom. I see ya. Thanks, Mom, for always being here and showing all this love and support. Thank you. Thank you for clicking like, and thank you for sharing my video. Thank you for going to YouTube, looking for Audrey's Reading Area, and smashing that subscribe button for me. Yes, smash it, punch it, or just click it. Whatever you do, just subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you again tomorrow, right? Live, L-I-V-E, at 8, or live at 8. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll see ya tomorrow. It's only one day away. Yeah. See you tomorrow here at Audrey's Reading Area. Oh yeah, shout out to all of you who share my videos too. I will shout you out. That's right. I'll give you a special shout out for sharing my video and clicking like. See you tomorrow. Live at 8.